is your boy West Coast. We live in the building, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Typically I would be live on my computer with the game, but I don't have power at my house right now. We don't have power until we don't have power here until 2 p.m. I live in a gated community, and they are fixing on our gate. They're fixing on our main gate. So because of that, we don't have any power. They turned off all the power, and I live right here. My house is like right here, close to the gate. You know what I'm saying? So make sure, if you haven't already, if you're gonna unfollow, don't. Hey Anna, is you talking about unfollowing me? Because you don't got to tell me you're gonna unfollow. You just don't come back to the show. You know what I'm saying? But yo, let's go ahead and get it. You guys already know, whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit that share button. What's up, Natalie Lynn? I see you. What's up, Jazzy Jeff over there? I see you too. What's up, everybody? If you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that share button, and then make sure you guys hit that star button. Make sure you guys hit that share button, and then make sure you guys hit that star button. This show is brought to you by Worthy Kennels. Worthy Kennels, incorporated with West Coast Cowboy. We're going to be putting out some of the best Frenchies available. And some of the best Frenchies out there, we're going to be putting them out. So if you're looking for some of the best Frenchies available, you need to holla at your boy West Coast. This video is also brought to you by West Coast Cannabis. Y'all know it's legal out here, 100% legal out here, 100% legal out here. You know what I'm saying? We also grow some of the best cannabis in the world. You know what I'm saying? We grow some of the best cannabis in the world. So if you're interested, all you got to do is inbox me. All you got to do is inbox me. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is inbox me. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do is inbox me. If you're interested in getting some of the best in the world, inbox me. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you guys already know, when West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you must do is you must hit that share button. So I need, first thing I need you to do is hit the share button. All right? So I need you guys to go through that right now. Hit that share button for the boy. All right? Next thing I need you guys to do is, whenever West Coast goes live, what's the second thing you guys must do? You must hit that star button. Don't be playing with the church's money. We're going to send that offering plate around here. Y'all know that offering is what keep everything running. You know what I'm saying? Top of the morning, Marcus. OG, double OG. He says, I thought you stopped. Hey, if you thought I stopped smoking weed, that lets me know that you have not watched my content in at least 4 months. At least 4 months. So don't be talking about top fan, talking about West Coast. I watch your content every day. You asking me, I thought you stopped smoking weed. That means you haven't watched my content in at least 4 months. At least 4 months. You know what I'm saying? But I love you anyway. You feel me? So, yo, let's go. I'm going to go through here. I'm going to say your name. As I say your name, I need you guys to hit that share button. And I need you guys to hit that star button. You feel me? Packages is going out. Packages is going out. Appreciate you, my boy Jennifer. Appreciate you. This is my boy Rick. Appreciate you guys. I got a gang of stuff going out, and I appreciate you. All right, so let's get it. Shag Ward, what up, boy? Hit that star button, Shag. Christopher, what's up with you, my boy? Winford Harper, what's up with you? Jermaine Robinson, what's up with you? Jay Fulltime, what's up with you? Shag, what's up with you? Curtis, what's up with you? Who else we got up here? Jay Fulltime, I appreciate you for watching. Shag, I got you up in here. Who else we got up in here? Joseph Mack, what's up, Joseph Mack? Appreciate you. Trina, man, appreciate you. Who else we got up here? We got some folks. Oh, Mike DC4L Oates, what's up, boy? What's up with you, my boy? Hey, we got moderator gang in the building. Appreciate you, boy. Appreciate you. DC, Jesse, what's up with you? Emmanuel, Deadman over there, Lil Baby 38 from the 38 gang. What's up, boy? Mike Jones, what's up with you? Sam Harris, what's up? He says smoke weed every day. I heard that. Big Sal, what up, boy? Justin Kitchens, what's up with you? Frank Harville, what's up with you? Frank Harville. Robert Siles, what's up with you? Matt Whitaker, what's up with you? Joseph the Mac, Return of the Mac is in the building. Zola Blue, what's up, Zola? Vera Castellino, what's up with you? Jeffrey. Jeff, what's up with you, my boy? Top of the morning. Miss Tanya, Miss Kelly, Ruben, what's up with you? John, hit that star button. Big Sam Hopes, hit that star button. Michael Razio, hit that star button. Rasco, hit that Marcus, what's up with you? Auntie Sharon, what's up? I see you, Auntie. Just clicking the start button. Appreciate you, Auntie. Rashawn Tanner, what's up with you? Emmanuel. And I think that's it. I think we got everybody. So if you haven't already, hey, listen to me. If you watch the content and you don't share and you don't send stars, your ass is a thief. I'm telling you that right now. You are a thief. If you watch my content and you don't hit that share button and you don't hit that star button, your shares is free. The only thing that burn is calories. You feel me? You hit that share button, you're good. You hit that star button, you're good. You don't hit nothing, you a leech. You a thief. We don't support that. You feel me? Hit that share button, send this content out, or hit that star button, send this content out. You feel me? What's up, Daniel? Appreciate you, my boy. Israel, is that Israel? Israel, what's up with you? Herbert, I see you too, Herbert. So, yo, let's go ahead and talk about some things that we're going to talk about. First off, some Dallas Cowboy coaches got fired yesterday. What up, Shaq? Appreciate you for the 100, man. Some Dallas Cowboy coaches got fired yesterday. They fired your running back coach. I'm going to be honest with you. I did not agree with the firing of your running back coach. The reason why I didn't agree with the firing of your running back coach is because, in my opinion, I feel like your running back coach, Pete, has done his job. I also feel like, he's had every single year, Pete, except for last year, if I'm not mistaken, that he's been here, he's had a 1,000-yard rusher. So, and to be honest with you, like, I think it's just, like, for the most part, bro, your three running backs look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was moments where Zeke looked good, and there was moments where Tony Pollard looked good. But I'm going to be honest with you, over the last 5 weeks, none of them have looked good. But I don't necessarily think, like, if you fire your running backs coach, it's because you think that your running backs coach is not helping your running backs. I think your running backs are fine. I'm going to tell you, I think the guy who's calling the plays needs to be fired. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Joseph DeMack, what's up with you, boy? They also fired the linebacker coach. I'm going to keep it real. If I'm the linebacker coach and the running back coach, I feel like they were kind of a scapegoats, to be honest with you. I'm just being real with you. Because there's no reason that your running back coach should have got fired with your backup running back getting 1,000 yards. Like, that's crazy. And you got to remember like this, Zeke was on pace to have 1,000 yards had he would have not done what? Gotten injured. Zeke would have still hit 1,000 yards. So the Cowboys theoretically would have had two running backs hit 1,000 yards if Zeke wouldn't have got hurt. Because he was already on pace to hit 1,000 yards. He was already on pace to hit 1,000 yards. So how he lost his job and what he lost his job for, I'll never know. Linebacker coach, if I'm the linebacker coach, I'm kind of pissed off at the Cowboys too. You want to know why? Because, bruh, my best linebacker was LVE. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. Your best linebacker this year was LVE. Appreciate you, Donald Hernandez. Thank you, sir. Was LVE. Like, I don't know how much you're supposed to get. Appreciate you, Patrick Boram. I don't know how much you're supposed to be getting with, like, that's crazy to me. Like, think about this. The Dallas Cowboys let Jalen Smith go maybe week 5 of last year. They still haven't brought anybody to replace his position. Never. Think about this. They drafted Damone Clark, who played half the season. Then, I'm going to be honest with you, I like Damone Clark too. Who is this? Oh. Okay, I got to call them back later. I'll call them back later. Your best linebacker was LVE. And just to be honest with you, you actually had more safeties playing linebacker than you actually had linebackers playing linebacker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, I don't see how you don't fire Kellen Moore. Like, I just, at this point, I don't see how you, like, think about this. This is the second time you've overhauled your coaching staff. And Moore's the second time that Moore has survived. You know what I'm saying? Micah Parsons is not a linebacker. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be honest with you. Everybody wants to say that Damone Clark is the future. But my question is this. When is that future? Because he wasn't the future this year. And it's hard for me to believe that he's going to be the future next year. You know what I'm saying? Because Damone Clark, as he played good in the middle of the season. But as things start getting ramped up and teams start running, guess what? His ass was on the bench too. I'm going to tell you this right now. Micah Parsons is a linebacker by name. He is a defensive end edge rusher by snaps and by stats. And that's a fact. That's a fact. The only people that called Micah Parsons a linebacker is Cowboy fans. Listen to me. I don't really care if Damone Clark wasn't supposed to play this year. His ass played. Like, you guys like to give people credit because they did some imaginable. I don't give a damn if the kid wasn't supposed to play no more. That's a great story for a lifetime. I don't care about that. When your ass get in the NFL, your ass better be ready to play. Like, y'all get caught up on these lifetime stories. He wasn't even supposed to play. He wasn't even supposed to walk anymore. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. That shit sounds good, but I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? If your ass can put a helmet on, you need to be able to suit up and play. So all that other stuff, because guess what? Y'all didn't care none of that about Jalen Smith at all. Didn't care. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I know he's a rookie. I don't want to hear it. He was playing, bruh. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Do people have, listen to me, do people run at you slower because you're a rookie? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. You know what I'm saying? They don't. And I'm going to be honest with you, if you're trying to compare, if you found a way to bring up Dak Prescott in this conversation, your ass is a hater. You just need to admit, I wish grown-ass men would just grab their nuts and just be real and say, I don't like the dude. I'm just being honest with you. Like, I just wish guys would just, like, grown-ass men just grab your nuts and just say, I don't like the dude. Because I would rather take that, because if you found a way to bring, because guess what? What Dak is doing and what a rookie linebacker is doing have nothing to do with each other at all. You want to know why? Because one has 3 Pro Bowls. So no, it's totally different. But I'm going to tell you, the NFL doesn't care about what you're going to be in 2 years. They care about right now. Like, I'm just being real with you. Like, that's just being real. Like, nobody cares. Think about this. When the NFL lined up top receivers in front of DaRon Bland, do you think they cared he was a rookie? No, they did not care he was a rookie. And I'm going to ask you a question. You think DaRon Bland cared that he was playing against veteran receivers? No, he did not. He did not care. He did not care at all. He did not care. So no, he didn't care. Nobody cared. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, this is a performance-based business. You guys care about the story and the hype and all the feel because it makes you feel good, but I don't give a damn about that. I was telling y'all at the beginning of the season, there's no way in hell I'm trusting DaRon. I like Damone Clark, but not in his rookie year. And I'm gonna be honest with you, he didn't really get enough snaps, in my opinion, for me to even hope next year. And that's just facts. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. If you lose Dan Quinn, that is going to change tremendously. Because you don't even know if your new defensive coordinator is going to want to run big nickel. So, to me, I like the fact that the Dallas Cowboys are making moves before they do the players. Because you got to understand, because listen to me. What it sounds like to me is you're about to get a new defensive staff. That's what it sounds like. Because most defensive coordinators, when they come in, they have a D-line coach. They have a DB coach. They have those things. Because that's the way they want to run their defense. So to be honest with you, all these outside of the running back coach, it sounds like we're about to get a new defensive coordinator. Just being real with you. Sounds like the Dallas Cowboys are preparing to lose Dan Quinn. And to be honest with you, y'all should have known that already. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Abdul, your mama sucks. You're the only person I'm going to put on this. But you know what? The Cowboys don't suck. Listen to me. At least, 49ers, y'all beat us by 6 points, bro. Like, and I'm going to tell you, 49ers, like, for the most part, we're picking y'all to win this week. So, like, don't be a douche, bro. Like, it was a good game y'all won, bro. Like, but don't be a douche. Like, 49er fans, go bang on some Eagles fans. Like, I'm going to tell you, gangster-ass Eagles fans, you know what they do? They're banging on 49ers. They're on a 49er live feed right now. Gangster-ass 49er fans, you know where they are right now? They're on an Eagles podcast. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. Telling a Dallas Cowboy, fly, Eagles fly, that means nothing. How about you go get your ass on a 49er podcast and go tell them that? Because I'm going to tell you this like this. All y'all cowardly ass 49er fans that want to inbox me after you win, where was y'all at before? Just keeping it real with you. Where was y'all at before? Listen to me. If you didn't inbox me or say some gangster shit before you played, man, you a coward, bruh. Like, you a straight coward, bruh. And that's just real. Half of y'all Eagles fans didn't even come into our comment box until when? Until Monday. So go sit y'all goofy ass down. That's why I ain't even, like, honestly, that's why I ain't even really blocking a lot of them. Because I just met you. You might end up being a nice person. All right. But yeah, I do believe you're about to get a new defensive coordinator. I think that is what is setting up here. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what's setting up here. I'm gonna tell you this right here. A lot of now, and we're seeing, hey, we're at 3,400 stars. Let's see if we can get to 5,000. Listen, if you're gonna spam my comments, me just keep on typing the same thing. I'm just gonna block you, and then you'll never be seen again. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know that. I know some of you guys feel all empowered. Like, listen to me. There are some grown-ass men out there that are actually, it's almost like they climax when I give them 2 seconds worth of attention and then block them. I'm just being real with you. I feel like some of these dudes are out there climaxing off of the attention that they're getting from a grown-ass man, even though they say they like women. Just being real with you. I'm just keeping it real. Like, some of y'all literally, like, I feel like some of y'all out here are climaxing right now. You know what I'm saying? Off of the fact that a grown-ass man is giving you attention. And then I block you. And then that makes you feel some way on the inside. I'm going to tell you this right now, bruh. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? If you're a 49er gang, if you're 49ers, listen to me. If it's 49ers and you wasn't banging before that, hey, 49, I ain't even tripping. I don't care about that. Back to Cowboy content. Neil, what's up with your mom? He said being a grown man needing the attention of another grown man. It for real. It be like that sometimes though. All right, so that's what's with that. He says Dallas needs to focus on that offense, leave defense alone. Well, you're gonna have to focus on the defense because the defense can't stop the run. Like, you know what I mean? The defense can't stop the run. So yeah, you do need to focus on that defense. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't stop the run. They were not able to stop the run at all this year. And I know we only gave up 35 yards against the 49ers, but they were also getting 8 yards per carry in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got to be able to stop the run. This offense, I'll tell you this right now, I've already told you guys, Michael Irvin came out today on his podcast and he said Michael Irvin said, whoever is talking about Dak Prescott needs to be traded or released or get rid of needs to shut up. That's exactly what Michael Irvin said. So I'm going to tell you this right now. As of today, if you want to say anything about trading Dak or getting rid of Dak, I'm going to tell you what Michael Irvin said, and that is shut up. You know what I'm saying? Abdul says sensitive ass group. You know what, Abdul? We might be. You'll never know because you just got blocked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to just tell you what Michael Irvin said. Michael Irvin said, shut up. Like, you need to shut up. That's what Michael Irvin said. If you don't like what I'm saying and you feel that you know more about football than myself and Michael Irvin, then I encourage you to go in his inbox and tell Michael Irvin to shut up because he don't know what he's talking about. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Where are all my gangster ass? Listen to me, we didn't lose to a third string quarterback. You lost to the 49ers number 1 ranked defense. Don't be an idiot. Marcus Hayes, you're smarter than that. That hat on your head makes me feel you're smarter than that. That's a smart person hat. Don't say that. That's dumb. It wasn't Brock Purdy that held your offense to 12 points. Don't say dumb stuff, bruh. Like 2023, we're not saying dumb stuff, bruh. We're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna do that. Like, I'm just keeping it all the way a buck with you. We're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So yes, if you want to talk, yes, our offense did lose to the number ranked defense in football. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I'm just being real with you. That's a fact. Your offense lost to the number 1 defense in football. Yes, it did. You know what I'm saying? We need a new quarterback. We don't need a new quarterback. Our quarterback is fine. I'm going to be honest with you guys. We just need to beat the 49ers. The 49ers are a team that we're not designed to beat to right now. And if 49ers want to stop being kids, I can tell you why. We don't need a new quarterback. Our offensive coordinator is not designed to beat you guys. And I will be the first one to say that. Just being real with you. But I mean, that's higher football talk though. If y'all want to have this little kid football talk, we can talk about the. But if you want to have like a real conversation on why I believe Kellen Moore's scheme is not designed to beat the 49ers, I can explain it to you. It's very, very simple too. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. As long as Kellen Moore is our offensive coordinator, we probably won't beat the 49ers. Not with that scheme. I'm just being real with you. Because I'm going to tell you why. Because the 49ers scheme is a team that is what? Built around what? Stopping the run. But I'm going to ask you guys this real quick. Typically, people who are good making cakes, have you noticed that people who are good making cakes are typically good making cupcakes too? Because they kind of go hand in hand, right? Like, have you ever met someone that makes really good cakes, but their cupcakes suck? Like, have you ever thought about that? Have you ever met someone who typically it doesn't happen. Like, typically if someone can make good cakes, they make good cupcakes. It's the same thing, right? Well, I'm gonna tell you this right here. The 49ers are the best run-stopping defense in football. So you know what that also means? That also means they are very, very good at what? Tackling. We run a scheme that is designed to throw the ball and get the ball in the hands of the playmakers. But you know what that also means? That means that your wide receivers are making plays in front of cornerbacks who can tackle. So you know what that means? Your little short dives, your little curl routes, all that stuff is not going to work on them. And it's not, even if you do get the route off, even if you do catch the ball, you know what that also means? You're going to have a cornerback sitting right in front of you who can tackle. Because remember, if the 49ers couldn't tackle well, they wouldn't be number one in stopping the run. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. Have you ever heard of a team that's really good at stopping the run but can't tackle? No, that's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you go watch film right now, if you're a cornerback in the NFL, I would almost think any team in the NFL should be able to get an interception off Dak. You want to know why? Because the offense, bro, we run curls on every play. On every pass play, we run some variation of a curl. And think about this. We don't even run levels. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we wanted the Niners. You want to know why? Because we assumed that our offensive coordinator was going to play the same type of skill that we was. The 49ers are proof that you don't have to have a good quarterback. Because Brock Purdy's not a good quarterback. Like, can I get a real can I get an educated 49ers fan to agree with that? The 49ers are, listen to me, what I preach is exactly what the 49ers do. Like, there's one team in football that I know watches my content. You know who it is? The 49ers. Because the 49ers believe in the exact same thing I believe in. And that is this. If you establish your ability to run the damn ball, y'all know I'm not a 49er fan. Y'all know I'm a Cowboy fan. This is my brand. This is what I live and die by. This is what I live and die by. Brock is not a good quarterback. What is you talking about? Bruh, he almost threw 3 interceptions. Trevon Diggs dropped 2. And then the linebacker dropped 1. What is you talking about? Like, don't cap, bruh. Like, we ain't got to cap. We ain't got to cap. We ain't got to do that. He's not a good quarterback. We sacked him. Like, bruh, he's not a good quarterback. No, he's not. He's not a good quarterback. But this is my brand. This is what I live and die by. Run the damn ball and stop the run. The 49ers 100% believe in that. They are number 1 in running the ball, and they are number 1 in stopping the run. Like, Purdy is not balling. Slap yourself. Slap yourself. Listen, don't diminish your own football IQ by saying dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't diminish. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's why I'm actually betting on the, like, honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not a 49er fan, but the 49ers should win the Super Bowl. He's 7-0. Listen to him. You know what? He's your quarterback. So I'll let y'all decide. He's not a good quarterback, though. But I'm gonna tell you this right now: with the 49ers formula, they should win the game. They should win the Super Bowl. They should. Because the Eagles can't stop the run. The Eagles couldn't stop us running. The Eagles couldn't even stop us from scoring 34 points. You think they're going to be able to do that against the 49ers and that defense? No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. Like, I seen their defense. And I seen with that, and I seen them commit to running the ball. No, I don't believe it. I do not believe. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe it. Like, I don't believe the Eagles are going to beat them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be honest with you, any quarterback in that type of system would do good. You know what I'm saying? Dak is not trash. He was Josh Allen, though. He was for sure Josh Allen. I'm just saying, don't call Dak trash without calling that white boy trash, too. Just being honest with you. Because I just feel like Dak is the only quarterback that's trash. Josh Allen, he's not trash. He just had a bad season. Yeah, okay. 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 You know what I'm saying? Okay. The Eagles' O-line is not better. They got Lane Johnson back. The Eagles got Lane Johnson back. He says all Dallas fans turn to Philly fans all like this guy talking. No, I don't. I got it here. I don't like the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm a betting man. I bet on the odds. The odds say that the team that's going to run the damn ball, and I don't think Philadelphia's going to be able to run on them. Philly couldn't run on us. I'm just being real with you. Philly could not run on us. So why would I think that Philly's going to run on a team that we couldn't run on? Like, hey, we had 3,700 stars. Can we get to 5,000? Let's just be real. Like, let's talk real football. Philly could not run on us, but I'm supposed to expect them to run on them. That doesn't even make sense. This dude said James Hurst. This dude said James Hurst is a difference maker. I think his name is Jalen. Yeah, it's funny. Josh Allen is an MVP candidate. If he's an MVP candidate, so is Dak. So is Dak. So is Dak. You know what I'm saying? What do you think? What do you think? Who do you think will advance in the AFC? I don't know. I'd like to see Kansas City. Not Kansas City, but Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? Brad Pula, he says that would be Patrick Hurts. So, hey, West Coast, don't bring race. Listen, I'm going to bring race into it as much as I want to, boy. Get the hell out of here. You the part of the problem. Try to seek like black quarterbacks don't get a harder time. Boy, slap your goofy ass, bro. I'm bringing race into it. I'm black. Do you notice that? I'm black. Yeah, there ain't no way not to bring race into it. Is Zeke only good short yardage now? Zeke is only good when they give him on good plays. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like, isn't it funny how everybody ends up sucking when they coach by Kellen Moore? Like, think about this. There's Amari Cooper had 1,100 yards this year, right? He was one of the better receivers in football. Guess what? Y'all said he was black. Y'all said he was black. Dak is black. His daddy looked just like me. DeQuince Coleman. Stop saying dumb stuff in my comment box. His daddy looked just like me. Hell you mean? He says, I'm black too. Where black people at, frat? We gonna win the shit next year. We'll see. A Dallas Cowboy friend for life, but the NFC East wins the Super Bowl this year. Facts. I don't agree with that. Don't agree with that at all. Josh Allen Donphone was OC, left for New York. You know what? It's funny because Josh Allen's OC left to go to New York Giants, and he just did not play. He had a down year this year. It's funny. He said Dak not even black. I hope that. I hope they believe that when he get pulled over from the police. It's funny how many you really look into Dak has never gotten the credit due to color, but he came this year. Kellen did, and he expected Kellen to coach. Dak sucks just like you also. You know what, Brandon? I ain't tripping. If Dak's, I ain't tripping. You believe that, I ain't tripping. I want to see Tony Romo as our... Listen to me. Stop bringing Tony Romo up. Tony Romo makes $17 million to talk about football. You are not white because your mama's white. Slap your goofy ass. Your Y chromosome come from your daddy. Your daddy is... the chromosomes you get from your daddy determine your race and your sex. I'm sorry if your high school didn't teach you that. I'm sorry that your high school didn't teach you that. You are what... I don't know what they talking over here, bro. I don't know what high school they went to over here. I don't know what they talking about over here. I listened to some stuff in high school. I know I listened to something. God damn. He says, West Coast, should we go get D-Hop? Honestly, I was down for D. Hopkins, and then my cousin changed my mind. I ain't even gonna lie. I was literally down for D. Hopkins. I was down for it. Then my cousin, I got on a live show. My cousin literally changed my mind in the middle of the damn live show. Like, literally, I'm talking about D. Hopkins. I give him a first round pick, blah, 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 blah. And then Henny the Moore, my cousin, y'all can tag him. He the one. What's up, Natalie? I'm going to tell you this right now. My cousin is the one who changed my mind on that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, this is my thing, right? I'll go after D-Hop, but it's like, he told me, listen to me. Am I tripping? Or maybe, he told me that freaking, because listen to me. Michael Thomas might be available on just a free market. And, goddamn me, they said DK Metcalf might be up for trade. I like that. Mika says, isn't Jalen Hurts daddy white, so he's white? I don't know, Mika. You're asking me a question. Why don't you go to YouTube and verify that? Can you go verify that? I hate when people try to like make a point by asking a question. In 2023, just ask your question, because some of y'all be sounding dumb as hell trying to use questions. Didn't such and such do? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Is his daddy black or is his daddy white? I don't know Jalen Hurts. I'm a Cowboy fan. I know he grew up a Cowboy fan. I know that. Next subject. What was we also talking about? I was going to talk about Dak. Everybody hates Dak, man. That's the life of a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? That's just the life of a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? That's just the life of a quarterback. But West Coast, we both know that Jerry Jones don't like spending money for players that we need. That has been his take here lately. You know what I'm saying? That has been his take here lately. Listen to me. I don't have a problem with Michael Thomas as my number 2 receiver. Because y'all know CeeDee Lamb is my number 1. So I'm only looking for a guy that can be a number 2. I don't have a problem with Michael Thomas being my number 2. Oh my God, Aurelie, I'm live. What's up? Can I call you back? What's up?
Yeah, it's fine.
Is it ready? Is it ready?
No, I'm just calling you. It's ready. Hmm?
Okay. Yeah. So, and I'll tell you, bro, like, listen to me. You don't gotta love your quarterback. God damn it. You ain't gotta love your quarterback. You ain't gotta love your quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this right now. There's dumbass fans that like to say Dak doesn't show up in big games. So was Tampa Bay not a big game? Like, y'all need to get off the gas with stuff y'all be saying, bro. Was Tampa Bay not a big game? See, I'm going to tell you guys love Dak day by day. You know what I'm saying? You guys love Dak day by day. When we beat the Philadelphia Eagles in Dallas this year, was that not a good game? Listen, everybody is inconsistent. There's not one quarterback that does not have more than less than 5 interceptions. So every quarterback is inconsistent. Every quarterback is inconsistent. What is you talking about? There's not an undefeated quarterback in football right now. Like, every single game is a big game. You can't just say that the last game he lost in was a big game, but all those other games that you guys said he better win weren't big games. Like, the only games that are big are the ones that Dak loses. Because let's just be real. Minnesota wasn't a big game, obviously. Philadelphia wasn't a big game, obviously. When you beat Tom Brady on the road, that wasn't a big game. Obviously, that wasn't a big game. Like, those were not big games. Those were just regular games. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just move the goalposts back and back. And guess what? If Dak would have went to the NFC Championship and lost, y'all would be saying, Dak can't play in big game. Listen to me. If you're saying Dak is trash, you have no quarterback. I'm not going to read any Dak is trash comments because those are comments that are below my intelligence. Like, you can't even articulate it. Like, I get it that you're mad at your quarterback, but trash is no word to describe Dak Prescott. And I ain't gonna lie, I absolutely get in my feelings when I see black men doing it. Like, I absolutely get in my feelings. I'm just being real with you. Because they're already turning us down. And I'm not saying you gotta love them because of the color of your skin. I'm just saying I feel like there's like a higher standard. Like Shady McCoy, I don't like that. And I'm gonna tell you, if I ever see Shady McCoy, I'm gonna slap his ass. You wanna know why? Hold up. You want to know why? Because nobody, bruh, should go on there and tear down another person like that, bruh. Nobody, bruh. Nobody. That's foul. And on my mama, I put it on my kids. If I see Rashawn McCoy, I'm going to slap the dog piss out of his ass. Or I'm going to at least try. On my mama, I'm going to at least try. And I ain't tripping because I got money, bro. I'll bail out, bro. And if I ain't got the money to bail out, you already know what we going to do. We going to raffle something up and y'all going to get me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. They would never say that about Josh Allen. They would never say that about these white quarterbacks. He would never get on TV and say that crap about a white quarterback. Never. And and you know what's crazy? Y'all that let him do that stuff, that's crazy, bruh. That's crazy, bruh. That's crazy, bruh. That's crazy. Bruh, I would. Man, you know what, Jacob? You white guy, get out of here. Goodbye, bruh. Goodbye. All my haters look exactly the same. I'm just keeping it real with you. Like, I'm just keeping it real with you. Like, you can say whatever you want to say, but bro, like, you gonna tell me there has not been they ain't never went on ETV and said Baker Mayfield's trash. I ain't never heard someone say Carson Wentz is ass. I've never in my life heard someone say Carson Wentz is ass. That can't win big games. So Tampa Bay wasn't a big game. Can someone tell me that Tampa Bay wasn't a big game? Then you know what they say after you say Tampa Bay wasn't a big game? Oh no, but Dak's not consistent. Bro, he lost. Get out of here, bro. He lost the game. Like, he lost the game. Like, that's just facts. But I'm just saying, bro, like, they need to say all these other quarterbacks is ass. And then when I make up statements, listen to me. He says you guys knew the Bucs were struggling. If we knew the Bucs were struggling, then why wasn't we favored? Then why was people saying, you know what's funny now? Listen, if you're a Cowboy fan, he lost an important game. So you mean to tell me that the Buccaneers game was not important? So the Buccaneers game was not important. When the whole world was saying that we were 7-0, that we were 0-7 versus Tom Brady, that game wasn't important. Purdy does not have more playoff wins than Dak. Stop saying dumb stuff, bro. That's not even true. Like, you literally repeated that off of a meme you saw, and that meme wasn't even true. Like, it's not even true. Like, y'all literally repeat memes as facts. Like, you guys know just because it's a meme doesn't mean it's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Y'all understand that, right? Somebody said, do you believe Josh is as good as Dak is as good as Josh Allen? This is what I believe with Josh Allen. I believe whatever you say about Josh Allen, you need to say it about Dak. Guess what? Nick Foles Nick Foles has more Super Bowls than Tony Romo. Look, you see how people just changed the meme now? Now it's Dak. Now Purdy has as many wins as Dak. So what? Nobody cares, bro. Lamar Jackson has one playoff win. He about to be the highest paid quarterback in football. He has one. Lamar Jackson has one playoff win. Brock Purdy has more playoff wins than Lamar Jackson for sure. Brock Purdy got more playoff wins than Justin Herbert also. Yeah, he do. And he got more playoff wins than Josh Allen this year. So, congratulations on Brock Purdy. You know what I mean? You know what I also noticed too? Hey, Cowboy fan base and fans, you know what I also noticed too is like a lot of y'all really thought that I was going to disappear after my team lost. And I think some of y'all need to realize that Cowboys winning or losing have nothing to do with me going live. He says, fake Cali fans, bro. I'm Dallas. Fake Cali fans, bro. I'm Dallas, Texas. Yeah, for real. Like, I think some of y'all thought that I was going to, like, disappear. You know what I mean? Like, I think some of y'all thought I was going to disappear. Bruh, I'm still here. And y'all still watching. Like, I'm going to tell you how good I am at what I do. My team lost in the playoffs last week. I still got non-Cowboy fans watching my content this week. Bruh, the game need me. You feel me? Like, it's not even Cowboy fans. The game needs me. Ask the Eagles fans who watch my content every morning faithfully. Like, faithfully. Ask them. Oh, yeah, the game needs me. You know what I'm saying? He says, fancy don't disappear, respect your team. He says, didn't you say you going to disappear soon? Yeah, because I'm going on vacation. Duh. Yeah, man, we go on vacation around this motherfucker. Hell yeah, we got to, bruh. I just left my family for I was on the road for 3 weeks, bruh. Hell yeah, we going on vacation. So yes, I'm going to disappear. But even when I disappear, y'all know where I'm at. Y'all will know where I'm at. But hell yeah, after every football season, we go on vacation. We leave. We getting up out of here for a little bit. So yeah, I might try to disappear. But those that's been watching me know what's up. They know I always do that. You know what I'm saying? Me and my family will disappear for like 3-4 days. You know what I'm saying? Am I going to the same spot as the team? No. My kids, I let my kids pick. This year they want to go to Disney World and they want to go to, not Disney World, they want to go to Disneyland and Great Wolf Lodge. That's where they like going. Because I spend a lot of time away from my family, and even when I'm like with my family, because of these Cowboys, I still spend a lot of times not like doing things that I want to do. So as soon as the season's over, yeah, we get up out of here. I got to. That's my way of giving back to my kids and my family. What's up, my boy? Funny watching a Cowboy Haters never, for real. But that just comes with the Cowboys, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to tell you, the Cowboys are like having a pretty girl. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're not their girl, people like looking at them still. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a pretty woman, like one thing I know about having a pretty woman or having a beautiful wife is you got to understand that if you have a pretty girl, other people are going to want to look at her too. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've learned. You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad at a dude, but you know what I'm saying? I roll slow. You want to know why? Because I ain't in no rush. I ain't in no rush. So yeah, we'll get out of here for like 3 days. For sure. I gotta do that. Like I spent a lot of y'all, it may not seem it to y'all, but I spent a lot of time away from, you know what I'm saying, because of this, I spent a lot of time away from my family. Missing stuff. So when I come back, I want those people to know that I rock with them. Nah, Big Mike, DC for a Let's Rock, dog. This dude is a clown. Hey, listen to me. If you, Sam, you a moderator, bro. If somebody's tripping in the comment box, bro, you ain't got to go back and forth with their ass. Boot their ass, bro. We'll talk about their ass later. You feel me? Boot their ass. We ain't nobody tripping. Like, hey, moderators don't argue. They boot. My moderators don't argue. We boot. You feel me? My moderators don't argue. We boot. You know what I'm saying? We don't argue. We just boot your ass. You know what I'm saying? You either get down or you lay down. It's sad because win or lose or tie, as a Niner fan, I will be the first to say the Cowboys played a damn good game, an exception, and the gaff made on the offense. Appreciate you, my boy. We need to cut Zeke. We don't need to cut Zeke. You don't need to cut Zeke. Like, to be honest with you, I want y'all to trust me on this, that you will see a better Zeke with a better run scheme. Y'all know I'm Mr. Run the damn ball. Can y'all just trust me on this one? Trust me on this one, I say. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Everybody talking about Zeke going to take a pay cut. I ain't heard of Zeke taking no damn pay cut. Like, I ain't heard of Zeke taking no pay cut. I heard the media say that they heard him say he was going to take a pay cut. But I haven't physically heard Zeke with his own mouth say, I'll take a pay cut. I haven't heard that. Have you heard that? I'm just curious. Have you ever heard? I haven't heard that. Okay, Robert Mark Higgs. What position did Mark Higgs play? I don't think Zeke needs to take less money either. Why should he take less money? Because you're mad at him? Why? Like, I'm asking y'all a question. Do y'all think Dak's thumb had anything to do with him gripping the ball and stuff? He says, so you think we pay him at the price he has right now? I don't have a problem with it. You want to know why? Because you can afford it. Can I ask you guys a question? Why are you guys... I just want to ask you a real question. I'm asking you a real question. If Zeke does take a pay cut, he plays for $1. I'm asking you a question. What are the Cowboys going to do with that money? The money that they save on Zeke, what would they do with that money? You see, y'all always want to cut players because in your imaginary head, you think we're going to cut money, then take players and go sign players. What do you think we're going to do? And then I'm going to ask you a question. If you cut Zeke, say you cut Zeke, who's your starting running back? We have a 2 running back system right now. So I'm going to ask you a question. So you're going to give the ball to Tony. So you're going to ask Tony Pollard to run the ball and pass block. Something that they're not asking him to do right now, coming off of a broken fibula. Now you guys want to ask a rookie to do that. I'm going to tell you this right now. Even if you get Bijan Robinson, you're still going to need a Zeke. Because Bijan Robinson is built like Tony Pollard. He is a Tony Pollard-esque like back. And I'm going to be honest with you. Zeke don't need to take no pay cut. You want to know why? Because we're not broke. Matt, last time I checked, you weren't an NFL running back. So I'm sorry, I can't take your advice on that. I had a bunch of people telling me Michael Gallup was going to be okay. Malik Jackson, ain't nobody looking over Malik Jackson. I know Malik Jackson very well from Florida. But I also know that the Cowboys gave him 0 carries in the playoff game. So I want to know how much you guys have enough faith in Malik Davis to walk away from Zeke. Tyler Bijan is built like he's not a power back. He's not a pass blocking back. You have listen to me. The problem that y'all be failing to realize is that your offensive coordinator wants to throw the ball 40 times. So your running back is going to have to pass block. I know y'all don't like talking about that. Zeke is not running old. Zeke is running slow in the same holes. Like, my question is this. When was the last... listen to me. Before y'all commit to saying that Zeke sucks, I want you guys to do something. I want you guys to go find a play of him running a sweep, a draw, a toss, or anything that is not... anything that's from in the 3 gap, 4, 5, or 6 gap. I got to run the ball half for you. I got to run the damn ball half for you. Because I can show you a whole game of Zeke running into a gap, B gap, a gap, B gap. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If you don't know football, you're going to say, man, every time Zeke runs it right there, he don't get no yards. Well, have you guys noticed that every time Tony Pollard runs in the middle, he don't get no zones either. Like, I want somebody to do me a favor real quick. I want a smart person to Google how many yards, because they like to say, let's look at the last 5 games. Because listen to me. I'm down to get rid of Zeke if you can prove to me that Tony Pollard was balling in this offense, that he's been running well. But if I can prove to you that it's actually both of them, I don't give a damn about pop. I don't care about pop. He has more pop. I don't care about pop. What does pop result into? Tony, listen to me. How many yards has Tony Pollard had in the last 5 games? Anybody care to go look? How many yards does Tony Pollard have in the last 5 games? Tony Pollard's a better receiver. Well, how many times we throw the ball to him this year? Tony Pollard had a 3-week season. Tony Pollard had a 3-game series, 3 games where he only got the ball. He only had 5 catches in 3 games. Bro, we don't throw the ball to Tony Pollard. What is you talking about? In the last, I'm going to let y'all put the stats in there because sometimes I give stuff to y'all and y'all be like, oh my God, he's making this up. I'm going to let y'all see it. In the last 5 games, how many yards does Tony Pollard have? In the last 5 games that he's played in. Oh, it's not his fault. Okay. Whose fault is it then? See how it's not Tony Pollard's fault, but it's definitely Zeke's fault. All right, so in the last 5 games, Tony Pollard has 232 yards. Can someone divide that by 5? Can someone divide that by 5 for me? In the last 5 games, Tony Pollard has 232 yards in 5 games. Can someone divide 232 by 5? How many yards is that a game? It's 48 yards a game, right? 46 yards a game. Now, how many yards? So let's write this down real quick. So Tony, last 5 games, has 232, which is 46 yards. 46 yards a game. How many touchdowns does Tony Pollard have? How many rushing touchdowns does Tony Pollard have in the last 5 games? How many rushing touchdowns does Tony Pollard have in the last 5 games? No, I want you guys to Google it yourself. Rushing touchdowns. How many rushing touchdowns does he have? How does everybody come up with different numbers? How many rushing touchdowns does Tony Pollard have in the last 5 games? Vern, thank you, Vern, for the correct answer. The correct answer is 0. Tony Pollard in the last 5 games has 232 yards, averaging 46 yards per game, and he has 0 rushing touchdowns. Now, go look at Zeke's. Zeke has 155, averaging 31 per game. And he has, how many rushing touchdowns does Zeke have? 2 in the last 5 games. I'm going to tell you something. Listen to me. That's not Tony's fault. That's not Zeke's fault. That is your offense coordinator. Because you're not telling me that both these guys just start. That's bruh. You know what that is? That is a combination of bad. Your offensive line got hurt. You lost your center. You lost your tackle. And your offensive coordinator's not helping you. Yeah, Tony Pollard has the pop, but at the end of the day, it's the same results. Teresito says, I need some chapstick. Bro, you need to stop looking at grown-ass men's lips. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't them, bro. That's not them. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Y'all want to keep on talking about the players, these individually players, bro. We are just like, until y'all ready to have a conversation about Kellen Moore, bro, y'all just like that's the con right now. The con that the Cowboys are running on us is make them believe it's the players. That's the con. Hey, I got some chapstick. Don't trip. Hey, I know. Hey, some people have small attention spans, so you feel me? I remember back in the day, they used to tell me my glasses was broke, so I got LASIK. Then they told me my teeth was crooked, and what I'm saying, I had messed up grills, so I went and got braces. You know what I'm saying? So, everything that everything that someone uses against me, I'm always, you know what I'm saying. I just be thinking it's weird when it's grown ass men. I ain't never looked at a man's mouth to be. I don't be caring about that. Like, I'm gonna keep it real, you guys. When it mattered most, when it was time to go into the playoffs, bruh, Kellen Moore went back to his old trash bag, bruh. Kellen Moore is listen to me. Kellen Moore is the reason why all this stuff, bruh. All this, yes, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm not about to sit up here and say that, oh, the players don't play bad and da 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 da. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. That is not what I'm saying. But I am saying that it was Kellen Moore's fault that we look totally different from Tampa Bay to freaking San Francisco. I will say that. That is definitely his fault. Because we didn't even call the same plays. Is Kellen Moore? I've been saying this for 2 years. Our combo that needs to happen is fire his ass. Hey, I'm about to do the shirts. I'm about to make up the shirts. Keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Next season, Cowboys will play the 49ers again in a wild card, so we'll see. Man, next year the Cowboys play the 49ers in the regular season. I don't even want to talk about it was Michael Gallup a mistake because I lost so many followers over that conversation, bruh. Like, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I lost so many people over that Michael Gallup contract, bruh. Like, I lost so many people stopped following me over that. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I told y'all, bro. I told y'all, like, it don't make no sense for me to go back and be like, oh, I told y'all, but I told y'all, bro. Mm-mm. Dak really didn't throw to Ty in the 49ers game. He was wide open. Moore is a Pop Warner coach at best. Now they roam and these things were chapped and Mike Gallup. I never thought Gallup was quick or anything. I thought we'd do more screens and quick passes to slow their pass rush. I mean, if we if we could have just ran the same game plan from the week before. You guys remember in my video I specifically said, I said, yo man, Cowboys don't need to create a new game plan. We need a continuation from the Tampa Bay team, the Tampa Bay game, that we should go out and look like that. It should be a continuation. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not starting over in a 49er game because it's about staying hot. When you stay hot, it's not about starting each game over. You just continue from the game before. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys didn't do that. Gallup just catch 50-50 balls better. That's what he's for. Dink and dunk Dak was much fault as our OC. Well, Juan, Dink and Dak. See, I can see Juan. You're a guy who don't like Dak, and I respect that because Dak ain't been Dink and Duck since probably 2018. But that just lets me know you're one of those guys who originally never hated like Dak. I'm pretty sure you're really a big follower of Tony Romo, which is, I'm not saying as a hater and saying you're a bad person, but typically people who feel that way is because you had a lot of love for Tony Romo. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a lot of love for Tony Romo. Yes, I believe he should have played in that playoff game. You know what I'm saying? But Dak ain't been no dink and dunk quarterback since 2018. Like, you don't throw 15 interceptions being a dink and dunk quarterback. That's just not how it works. You know what I'm saying? Mm, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Sam. Kellen no more. I like that. You guys, Dak is not forcing footballs. He's called making reads. Like, there's some verbiage I just wish would just disappear in cowboy vernacular. The word elite is definitely a word that gotta go. Uh, Like, bro, if the play is designed for you to be at a spot and I'm throwing you the ball to that spot and two other guys get there before you do, how did I force the ball? You know what I'm saying? Do you think Dak was better than Tony Romo? No. But it also doesn't matter. I think Tony Romo would excel in this offense because they want to throw the ball. But I also believe that Tony Romo's best season, 2014, was also the season that we had an 18-yard rusher too. You know what I'm saying? But Tony Romo's best season of his career was 2014 when the Cowboys had an 1,800-yard rusher. So that's something else you got to take in consideration too when you talk about Tony Romo. The 1 year where he was considered a Hall of Famer, we had an 1,800-yard rusher, DeMarco Murray. So, yeah. I don't even know, bruh. This scheme isn't. This scheme is good to be, Kellen Moore's scheme is good to be good enough. Like, you know what? Like, I'm going to tell y'all a story. My kids got a new trainer, right? I love the old trainer. Nothing against him. But I needed more. I played 2 years in this league. I see my kids doing things. I see other kids doing things. My kids will work. So it's not about the work ethic, because they will work. But we just needed more. With this trainer, he got us to this level. Now to get to the next level, you need more. We need more. So we're in a new program. You know what I'm saying? Because as my kids got older and better, the goals changed. You know what I'm saying? How our route, not actually the goals didn't change, but the route of how our destinations it changed. So, like, Kellen Moore is good enough to get us to be a good team, but now we're trying to be a Super Bowl team. And I don't think he is that guy to take us to that next. That's my biggest issue. Sean Payton is a name. That's it. If Sean Payton was so good, why hasn't he won a Super Bowl in 10 years? Answer that question before you say Sean Payton. Why do I want Sean Payton if he couldn't win a Super Bowl with one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time? He ain't won a Super Bowl in 10 years. And you probably going to have to give up like a second and third round pick because he's still under contract. That's a good point. John Elway didn't win a Super Bowl until he got Terrell Davis. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, how many people's in here right now? Let me know how many people's. Actually, I can do it right. I can do this right here. They'll tell me. There you go. Him and McCarthy have the same resume. Won't be any difference. That's what I be saying. Honestly, what you really need to look at is go look at the records of new coaches in new situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, new coaches in new situations are not doing good in the NFL. So for me to think that a brand new coach, whether it be Sean Payton or not, is going to come in here and get you to the NFC Championship in his first year, that is a reach. And I don't even think that's happened before. Because you guys know, think about this. If you fire your head coach, you're asking your new head coach to go to the NFC Championship in his first year. That has never happened before. You know what I'm saying? Do you think we can get Diggs' brother? No. Absolutely not. Lubby had Urlacher and London Fletcher. I think Romo will have a good. Listen to me. Why would Tony Romo want to be a quarterback coach, bro? They make like $150,000 a year. Tony Romo makes $17 million. Why would his wife let him take a pay cut like that? I'm not bringing in Sean Lee for linebacker coach because the homies told me they didn't even like him. I'm just being real with you. Like, we don't really need Sean Lee playing middle linebacker coach because Sean Lee, like, that's like having, like, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson. If Magic Johnson can't coach, then who's to say Sean Lee can? Just because you can play a position and do great things doesn't mean you can teach somebody else to know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would honestly say I'm probably a better coach than I am a player. In football, keep it real. Like, football, I was good. I started. But I understood the game. I understand the game way better now than I did back then. Now, track and field, I went to college on a track and field scholarship. Elevate Harris to defensive coordinator. I don't know. You typically want to elevate your someone that does the defensive line. Cowboys fans begging for Romo sound just as dumb as Colts fans begging for Peyton Manning. Or you don't forget to put Luck on there. Hell, if I can't find anyone, but he's not the coach, Carolina Wild Nightmare. And then also, I wouldn't want this to be his first time coaching. Like, let somebody else be your like, when you, like, listen to me. There is such a, like, this is the problem that most players have going into coaching, especially ones that made a lot of money. The last time they were spending that much time on a football field, they were making like $10 million a year. Now you want them to go spend more time than that and make like $150,000. Why would somebody want to do that? Because you know a coach is in the building way longer than a player. You know what I mean? Like, they're in the building way longer than a player. Because they're the coach. So it's like, why would you want, if you're a player and you're a guy that was making $10 million, $12 million a year, why would you then want to go work more and make extremely amount of money less? You know what I'm saying? But no, and I'm going to tell you this right now, like, I'm okay with Sean Lee being a coach, but I can't be the first team he tries it out on. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Like, I love Sean, but I can't be your science experiment. Not with Micah Parsons. And Micah Parsons and Sean Lee aren't even the same type of dude, so nah, I'm cool. I'm out. I'm out. Sean Lee is a real middle linebacker. Micah Parsons is not. 7 years and two playoff wins. Well, I'm gonna ask you a question. How long was Peyton Manning in the league before he won his first playoff game? Just curious. Just curious. Mr. Terminator. You always 7 years and no playoffs. So what, bruh? And two playoff games. Yeah, go look at John Elway. Go look at John Elway. John Elway didn't advance in the playoffs until the last 2 seasons of his career. All right, y'all, I'm out. Dude, how can we still stick up for Dak? Jared, it's not sticking up for Dak. You just show him to watch film. Just like your children have bad days, quarterback have bad days. But guess what? If your child has a bad day and the rent ain't paid, guess what? That's you, bruh. Dak had a bad day and the rent wasn't paid. Your offensive coordinator did nothing. My question is, how can we continue to still blame Dak for everything? That's my real question. How do we at this point still blame him for everything? You know what I'm saying? Somebody said we're going to get some stop believing in Dak Paps. On the back, I'm going to ask you, who you going to believe in then? You feel me? Y'all like them, listen, y'all. Some of y'all sound like them. That there's this song on TikTok that goes, "I hate my mom, I hate my dad." Like some of y'all sound like temper tantrum children. You know what I'm saying? Mom didn't make enough at the job, couldn't get you the Xbox, and now you gonna go shoot up the whole house. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dan Marino played 14 years, never won a Super Bowl. But hey, man, I'm out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace.